Well, hi guys, and welcome back to Trev's Travels by Narrowboat. I have something a little different for you this week. As all other creators are probably having the same problem at the moment, that are abiding to the lockdown rules and not moving their boats except for essential journeys such as getting water, diesel, gas, toilet pump outs, etc. I haven't got any footage in the can of cruising to show you. So I've come up with something a little bit different. Now hopefully this is going to last over the next few weeks, assuming people wish to have it and participate in this little quiz I'm going to do. Now all the questions are going to be on the canals that I've actually travelled on in 2020. Starting with the first canal from where I picked the boat up, which is on the Oxford Canal. Although I picked the boat up from Hillmorton, I'm going to actually start the quiz off from number 1 lock and run south. So any questions, if I say just after, will be heading in the general direction of going south from the start of the Oxford Canal, where it joins the Coventry Canal, all the way down to Oxford. Although I never made Oxford, so it will terminate, the questions will terminate where I actually ended on the canal before I turned around and started coming back up north. If there's enough participation in this little quiz I'm going to do, I will put a little prize up at the end. It won't be much, and I will give more details to it later on in this quiz series. This quiz really is just for a bit of fun, mainly. I hope you all enjoy it. As I say, all the questions are canal related or related to places on the canal. Some of the questions are in 2 parts and some of them are just one single answer. All questions are going to carry 2 points. In this round, there's a total of 12 questions, so there's 24 points up for grabs. But do look for the possibility of picking up an extra bonus point to make it a total of 25 points in this round. I will put that bonus point question in somewhere along the quiz, but I'm not going to tell you where or when. I will just give you a clue to what it is. So let's get on with the quiz. As I say, it's just a bit of fun. So the question number 1, this is a 2-part question actually. What is the name of the junction where the Oxford Canal starts at the Coventry Canal heading south, because this is lock number 1, but the lock here also has another name. It's actually the name of a former lock keeper. So I'm looking for the junction name and the name of the lock or former lock keeper. And that is question 1. And you have seen me go through this lock many a time. It is a stop lock and it only has a fall of around 7 inches, it says in the Nicholson's Guide, or a climb of 7 inches as you leave the Coventry Canal and join the Oxford Canal. So that is question 1. By the way, what I'd like you to do is put all your answers on a postcard. No, only joking. If you'd like to write all your answers down on your computer, tablet, laptop, whatever, and email them to me, and put the right question 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or whatever, and the answer against it. And I will total up all the points, and in the next quiz, which I hope to do next week, I will tell you who is winning. And I would like all of the answers in by Thursday next week, please. So that's question 1. Let's get on to question 2. They were travelling down, of course, the Oxford Canal. And the next question, this is just a 1-part question. What is the name of the hire fleet company and boatyard at the annoying foot swing bridge near Stretton-under-Foss? This little footbridge, as a single-handed boater, is very annoying when heading north on it because there's nowhere to stop. I have to run through the boat and climb out of the well deck to operate it. Heading south's not so bad because you can actually stop at it to open the swing bridge. There's somewhere to get off from the rear of the boat. So that's question number 2. The name of the hire fleet company and boatyard, same name, at Stretton-under-Foss. Now the next question, I want to know in metres, how long is Newbold Tunnel? Now this is the new Newbold Tunnel, which was built, I believe, in around 1829. Could be wrong on that, don't quote me. And the length I'm looking for is the length it actually says at the tunnel in metres. If you Google this, you may find more than one answer. So I'm looking for the actual length it says on the signpost as you enter the tunnel. That was question number 3. Question number 4. Carrying on our travels. How many locks are there at Hill Morton? Very simple question. How many locks are there at Hill Morton? And that is question number 4. Just a 1-part question again. Question number 5. As we carry on south, we reach a very famous village on the canal network. And this village, the Oxford Canal, meets the Grand Union Canal. I'd like to know the name of that village, please. And that is question number 5. Question number 6. As we approach Napton on the Hill, we come to a very famous building on the top of the hill. I would like to know what that building is. Just a 1-part question. Again, I'd like to know what the building is that you can see for miles as you approach Napton on the Hill. And I'm going to stay at Napton. Another 1-point question. What is the name of the pub at the bottom of the flight of locks at Napton? Another simple question. What is the name of the pub at the bottom of the flight at Napton? Now as we carry on down the canal, of course, we've reached, I believe, question number 8. When was the Battle of Croppedy Bridge? Now I'm going to give you 1 point for the day and month and 1 point for the year this took place in. So this is probably definitely going to be a Google question, or watch my video with it in. The answers to all these questions are actually in my videos. So if you've watched all my videos, you'll know what this answer is. And if you watch the video Croppedy Off the Cut, the answer is definitely in there. I'm not sure if I say it, but it's definitely on film. As we carry on, we come to a fairly medium sort of size large town, probably one of the largest towns except for Rugby that the Oxford Canal passes. And this town has a very famous cross. What is the name of the town with this famous cross? Now, the Oxford Canal isn't actually littered with locks like some canals. And as we leave Ainhoe and go around the hill, we come to the deepest lock on the Oxford Canal. I'd like to know the name of the deepest lock on the Oxford Canal. And as I say, we're heading south in all of this, so it's after we leave Ainhoe. Now, this question is, where did I terminate my journey going down the Oxford Canal and turn around and start heading back up? Of course, if you've seen my videos, you will know this, but I'll give you a clue. The name of the village starts with Lower. So that's question number 11, I believe. How far did I travel down the Oxford Canal before I turned around at what village? And as I say, the village name begins with Lower. And question number 12, this is the last question. And this question is a little bit of knowledge about the total canal. I didn't actually do the total canal, as I told you, but this is quite apt for the canal. And I'd like to know, this is another two-part question, by the way, how long is the Oxford Canal and how many locks are on it? There's how long is the Oxford Canal and how many locks are on it? Of course, when you do this quiz, you can press pause and start while you look it all up on Google. I don't mind you all looking it up on Google. It just means you have an interest in the canal. And what will happen is I'm going to do one of these on every canal I've been on in 2020, as long as people want to participate in it. Otherwise, I'm not going to waste my time. And I say, I'll put my email address at the bottom along here on every question. And you don't have to email every question individually. I much prefer it if you email them together. Make it a lot easier for me to sort it all out. But please make sure you put your name on your email. Some people have email addresses which are rather difficult to tell who it is. So if you can put your name at the bottom of every email, that would help me sort out a winner at the end of this. And if we get through 3 rounds, possibly 4 rounds, I will tell you what the prize is going to be. And I'll even show it to you. I can't show you it at the moment because I don't have it. So whenever it arrives, well, actually, part of it has to arrive and part of it is me. So whenever we get to that, I will show you what the prize is. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. It's a little bit of fun, lockdown and all that. It gives us something to do, doesn't it? As I say, if you can email me your answers, and I will give you the results on the next video. So I need it by the 24th, so I've got a little bit of time to edit them in and do the video and get it uploaded. A little bit late running this one, and I'm just doing this actually on Friday, but that's probably what I'm going to be doing anyway. I'm probably going to do all these on a Friday, so I can give you up to Thursday to get your answers in. Just a bit of fun, really. Hope you enjoyed it. Something a little different. And it makes us think perhaps a little bit more about summer again and getting moving on the cut. Well, join me next week for part 2. Part 2 is going to be the southern part of the Grand Union Canal I travelled on, which is from Braunston down to Stoke Bruin, and I'm also going to incorporate in that my trip down the Northampton Arm. So that's next week's little quiz, so you can start spotting up on it already. Watch all my videos and you'll get all the answers. So that just brings this little video to an end. Bit of fun, that was all it was. Just got to say thank you very much to all my Patreons, and thank you to everybody that supports me also on PayPal. Your contributions help make this possible. That just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.